Welcome to the Invention Licensing Show. I'm your host, David Fidowa, and I'm here to help you license your product. Today we're going to talk about running from cheerleaders. So let us jump right into it. Running from cheerleaders, and what does that mean? Everybody's probably thinking, Dave, you're going crazy. But I want to break it down. This is all about family and relationships and their part in your inventing journey. So if family members are around, turn it down, put in your earbuds because I'm about to talk about them. And so what it is, there's usually the Debbie Downers or the cheerleaders in your life. And they have their purpose, but at the same time, you need to kind of turn them off. And the reason that is, I have had, I'm going to break down a little bit of the psychology of parts of it. So you have your Debbie Downers, and the reason that people boo-hoo on your process or your inventing journey, when you go to a friend or a family member and say, hey, I'm going to invent a product and I'm going to take it to market and make royalties. They're like, you can't do that. And the reason they say that is because they know they can't do that. And you came from the same place they came from. And so they're projecting what they feel they can do onto you. So they say, no, you can't do that, because they don't want you to change. They don't want you to improve yourself. They don't want to see you climb this ladder of success and say, oh, I'm from the same place and they did this with their life and I'm still here. I don't like that. So they sit there and they boo-hoo on your process, on your adventure. They'll ask you, kind of like sticking the knife to you, saying, how is it going? Ugh. And they'll always, whenever you have a product out or an invention or a prototype, they'll kind of I wouldn't do that one. And so you have to realize that that's coming from them feeling like they can't do it. Don't listen to them, right? That's completely unrealistic. I had those people in my life. They would say, don't go after that product. Don't do that. That's silly. That's stupid. Don't try that. And in reality, they knew absolutely nothing about inventing or licensing or royalties. They just didn't know anything about the process. And so now I'm teaching those people how to license their own products so they can bring their life up to where they want to be. And same thing for cheerleaders. Cheerleaders are actually a little bit more dangerous than the old boo-hooers, because the boo-hooers are just out there saying don't do this. But the cheerleaders, the reason I'm saying they're a little more dangerous is because they're saying, go, go, go. In reality, they know nothing about licensing and inventing. And so they might be telling you to go and pursue a product even though you shouldn't. And that's where I see the real danger, right? They see a product and they see that, oh, it might be really innovative, and they say, go pursue this one. And somebody spends the next 2 or 3 years pursuing this, tens of thousands of dollars, and it ends up not working because friends and family members told them it was a great product. That doesn't make any sense to me anymore. At the beginning it did. And so now you need to look at, when a friend or a family member says anything, you need to look at it as what it is. It's their personal feelings projected on you, not necessarily that it's a good product, but they want you to succeed, right? You have those supportive people in your life that just want you to succeed. So they just say, go get it, go do whatever you're doing. And in reality, that might not be the best solution for you. You need to talk to professionals within the business to understand if it's a product you should pursue or not. And same thing on the Debbie Downer side. They are just saying, boo-hoo, don't do that, because they don't want you to do it. And so separate them. A lot of the times when inventors are going through their original journey before they're successful, they don't say anything. They'll tell their closest friends and family member, hey, I'm going after this, I'm doing this. And then they don't talk to them anymore about it. Obviously you still continue on with your regular relationship, but you don't bring it up. And it was so funny because I had a lot of Debbie Downers, a lot of cheerleaders or misdirected support. And so, but then I started just being quiet about it, right? Because I was working away in silence and getting my products licensed. And then one day I had posted on Facebook and social media that I had licensed the product, had come to market. And I got probably like 80 comments from everybody saying, congrats, that's amazing, you're an overnight success. And I'm like, yeah. I gotta laugh because, that's part of it, right? We work in silence to bring to reality the success that we want in our life. And that's what you need to do. If you do have supportive people, that's great. Let them support you, but don't let them direct your work. Be focused on your work and let you direct your work, and let market feedback direct your work. That's where your value add in that part of the support system is let them cheer you on, let them help support you, but don't let them direct your work. The Debbie Downer side, I just don't talk to them about my inventing stuff, and they think I'm not doing it anymore. And that's the way I handle it, and that's the way you should handle it as you move forward. So know that these people will be in your life, and don't exclude them from your life. Have them be a part of your life, just maybe not this part of it, and take your journey to the next level, and then let everybody know, and they'll call you an overnight success. I hope you liked that episode and got something out of it. You can take the earbuds back out, and so your friends and family can hear these videos again. But see, that's why I wanted to talk to you directly about it, so that you knew and you had that kind of toolbox of information and understanding of what family feedback is to you. So if you got anything out of that video, do subscribe now. The next video is the power of books and how they can impact your life.